Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. Again, I have a pre-recorded video because I'm still out of town. Today I am going to feature another new product. This is the cup of tea bundle that I'll be using. I created this card for my In Color Club. Look at how pretty all these colors are. These are the new In Colors. So this is Starry Sky, Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, and Tahitian Tide. How pretty are all those colors? I'm so happy about the In Colors this year. Love, love, love them. So I created this card. I got a lot of feedback of how people loved them, so I figured I would create one for you. And so if you're interested in my In Card Club, you can look at the link below that I have for it. And how the In Color Club works is that it's a 5-month subscription, and each month you're gonna get all the In Colors, all the products of the In Colors for one In Colors. So say this is your first month, May, June, July, August, September. So you'd get a package of cardstock. You would get 6 pieces of designer series paper in the color. You'd get the ribbon, the bolt of ribbon. You would get the Stampin' Blends, the Stampin' Right marker. Oh my gosh, there's so much I can't even remember. Oh, the ink pad, the ink refill. I have all the details listed below. So if you're interested, just let me know. But today we're going to create this card. And again, I have one more class that's going on right now. And this is the Daffodil Daydream class that I have created with my downline, Anissa Kennedy from Stampin' with Anissa. So in this card class, you'll get to make this box and these 4 cards. Look how bright and cheery that one is. And with this, we use the Brights DSP. And then you'll also make this little treat pouch. So this class here, all the materials to make the 6 cards, plus the spool of linen thread, plus a package of opal rounds, and a full package of Brights DSP. This class is $35, and it includes the PDF tutorial with the step-by-step instructions. If you want to add the bundle, if you don't have the Daydream bundle, you can add it, and the whole kit will be $90. But the bundle includes the stamp set and the dies. There's a lot of dies. And if you purchase it now in this class, you'll save 10% on the bundle. If you wait for the new catalog to come out, it will no longer be a bundle and you'll have to purchase them separately. So just keep that in mind. So if you have any questions, I have the link for that below as well. So let's get started. Let me get all these goodies out of the way. And we will get started on this class, or this card. And again, just so that you know, my project sheet has posted. These products will be on there, but just note that they won't be available until May. So I wanted to show you the In Colors again of the cardstock. This is Starry Sky. This is Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, which we're going to use. I keep wanting to call this Tranquil Tide. It's Tahitian Tide. Tranquil Tide is an old one we had, and then Parakeet Party. So those colors are just so pretty. Let's get that out of the way. And so let's start with our card. So we're going to start with the Sweet Sorbet card base. We're going to score it on the long side at 5.5, because we're going to get 2 card bases out of this. And 4 1/4 is where we'll cut it. And actually I'm not going to use that as a card base because I'm going to need it for some of our designer series paper. And I need to get my instructions out so I know what I'm cutting here. Okay, so for the designer series paper, we're gonna need this top piece is 4 1/4 by 4, and this bottom one's 3 1/4 by 4. So here's the designer series paper. Let's pull out that sweet sorbet. And I love how this is always two-sided. Can you tell I've been using all of this? Well, I'm trying to find the pieces that I need. Oops. Okay, Lisa, well, I need that one, and then I need that one. I guess I should have pulled this all out ahead of time. But anyway, let's get all this mess out of the way. And, okay, again, our top one is 4 1/4 by 4. So we'll cut the 4 first, and then 4 1/4. And then just the bottom piece is 3/4 by 4. Yeah, I had a lot of people say that they love these cards. And of course, I love creating them. You know, we're gonna need a piece of basic white, which is 3 by 2 1/2. So I'm gonna cut that now. There's 2 1/2 by 3, since I have my trimmer out. Okay, so I think that's it on the trimming. Let's put our DSP pieces on. So this one's gonna go like that. Oops. You know, these dimensional things are always everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. I think I've told you guys before that one time we found one in our dog's eye. I'm not sure how it got there. It was one of the little mini backs, and it was in his eye. It was so hard to get out because, you know, you don't want to stick your finger in his eye. Poor guy. But he was always by Mama's side. Miss that guy. So we're gonna put this piece down here. And then just to give it some different texture. So let me grab my cut and emboss machine, and we're going to cut out some pieces. Well, I guess I should have stamped the cut first, but that's okay, because we're gonna cut out our frame. So I'm using these frame dies. These are new. And I'm going to use this one here. And like I said, I'm going to use this piece. Maybe if I center this here, I can use this on another card, or use it as a card. So we'll cut that frame out. I like these new frame dies. They're pretty cool. So here's our frame, and then now we need to, that's it. We'll cut the rest later after we stamp it. I kind of got ahead of myself. So this piece that I had cut already, that was 2 1/2 or 4 1/4 by 2 3/4, and you know what, I think I cut this wrong. No, 2 1/2 by 3 is going to go inside of this frame. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp our leaves first. And these, when you stamp them, you wanna kind of go towards the top, because we're gonna put the cup at the bottom. Just like that. And then we're gonna move that aside. We're gonna stamp our teacup in Sweet Sorbet. This is all gonna come together. Stamp the cup, we're gonna cut that out. And I went ahead and stamped the cup again here, even though we're gonna pop this other one up. We're gonna cut it out and pop it up. And so this one stays. This one's gonna get cut. Now we're gonna need some flowers to put onto our leaves. So this is all part of the stamp set. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this one. Thank you for your friendship. And I'm gonna use another set of dies for that one. Okay, I think we got all our stamping out of the way. Let's get all this ink out of here. This goes over here. So now I need to bring my Stampin' Cup emboss machine back. So we're gonna, let me trim this. Oops. I used the scoring blade instead of the penning blade. So these flowers, there's a die for them. And we'll just line those up. And then this is a banner. This comes from the Stylish Shapes dies. I will show you them as soon as I get this out of the way. We're gonna cut those. I think my flower thing moved, but it's okay. Let's get all these pieces, these little tiny flowers. And here is the Stylish Shape die. So they're just like our stitch ones that we used to have. Not just like them, but they're pretty much, now we have stitch circles again and squares, and then it comes with these banners. So this is another new set that's coming in May. Okay, let's continue to put this together. Put these over here. I'm gonna need some liquid glue. Uh-oh, what did I do there? I got some red on there. So we're just gonna put a little drop of glue kind of on each of these leaves. I don't know what happened. I got some ink on there. I didn't do the best job of stamping. So we'll put these little flowers here. We'll put a big one over here. See if I put enough glue. Another big one here. And another little guy here. Ah! It moved on me. And there is our glued flowers. And you know what? I forgot to cut out my cup. So let's cut out the cup again real quick so we can pop that up. I love these dies. They cut out pretty much anything that you stamp, they have a die for. Some things you wish they had a die for, you just have to do a lot of fussy cutting. The dies save some time. Okay, so we're gonna pop this up with, uh-oh, I see one of my flowers came off. I didn't want to put a whole lot of liquid glue because then it gets all over. So we're gonna pop this cup up. But first, let's add this to our frame. So our frame's gonna go on the back here. I don't have a steady hand, too much coffee today. So how I get it to stick, I'm gonna pop these up with dimensionals. So put it half on the white, half on the frame. I think this moved, but that's okay. We'll add that one there. And this one here. So it did move a little bit. You can see I didn't put it exactly straight, but I think you might not be able to notice. Let's hope so. So now this is going to come down here like so. Okay, my flowers stayed intact. And then we're gonna add our teacup right over here. Like that, so that's even popped up more. I love the dimensionals with their 3D effect. And then now we'll add some dimensionals to our sentiment. Add that right on top. Like that. And then this amazing ribbon that we have now coming. These metallic ribbons are so pretty. I can't decide, do I like the parakeet party one the best or the Tahitian tide? Because they're both so bright. So we'll just tie a bow. Let me get my ribbon scissors. Oops. Cut the ribbon. Let's put that at an angle more. And a glue dot. And we'll stick that right onto our cup. Right like that. Let's cut this. I don't know why this ribbon's like kinked right there. And there's our card. Easy peasy. I always say that. But you know, there's a die for this as well. So if you wanted to pop this, the leaves up, you could. There's a die that goes to it. And look, they have lemons, hearts, the tea bags, some leaves. There's so much that you can do with this set. I just love it. I have a retreat in a box that I'm working on right now. So as soon as that's available, I'll let you know. You guys have a great week. Thank you for joining me for Workshop Wednesday. And I should be back live next week. I'm trying to figure that out, when we'll be traveling. You all take care. Bye-bye.